Yesterday evening, I sat down on the couch in front of the TV and turned on the news. And there it was. Wars, epidemics, disasters, accidents, global warming. It feels like the world is going to hell. No wonder that sales of sedatives are breaking all records. Before, after seeing and hearing what's in the news, I would have reached for an antidepressant myself. But now, I have a remedy that helps deal with stress and fear much better. And it has absolutely no contraindications or side effects. Moreover, it's completely free. If you use this remedy for at least a month, you'll feel how your mind calms down, depression goes away, sleep becomes deep, and nerves become strong. The only condition is that for this remedy to work, you need to dedicate time to it. And that's about 2 hours a day. Note, fighting insomnia and anxiety takes much more time away from you. Calculate it yourself. If you're ready for this, if 2 hours is a worthy payment for peaceful sleep and strong nerves, then continue watching my video. My name is Max, and I want to tell you about an ancient meditation technique that has been used and is still used by advanced yogi mystics and holy sages who study the Vedas. The Vedas are ancient sacred scriptures that describe all the laws of the universe, including how to find peace and tranquility. This technique is not simple meditation that is often taught in hatha yoga classes. This is the most powerful sound meditation, and not just on sound, but on the sound of the names of God. Are you ready for this? Then let's begin. Before I started studying the Vedas, my life was full of anxieties. There was chaos in my family. There were constant deadlines at work. I was so tired that I couldn't think straight from exhaustion. At some point, I stopped understanding why such a life is needed at all, where you only fight for survival and constantly hate everyone. Is it the same for you right now? But that's not even the worst part. The scary part began when my family relationships improved for a while and my work routine got better. Everything seemed to return to normal. Everything except my condition. I was in such depression from the meaninglessness of what was happening that I couldn't even properly enjoy a peaceful morning, nature, and walks with my children and wife in the park. I sat in front of the TV, watched the news, and there was all the same stuff. Wars, epidemics, disasters, accidents, global warming. It felt like the world was going to hell, and I was going with it. Inside, I was all clenched up, afraid to go outside, swallowing sedatives by the pack, going to psychologists, and still couldn't cope with the stress. Nothing helped. Regardless of how externally bad or good everything was. In the end, I realized that all these methods of getting rid of stress and depression, pills, rest, psychologists, don't work or work temporarily. A couple of days or weeks would pass, and the fears, anxiety, and insomnia would return again. It was as if they were gathering strength after the break and began tormenting me with even greater enthusiasm. On one of those days, when I no longer knew who to turn to or where to run, I went out to the park and sat on a bench. I'm ashamed to remember this, but then I even started thinking about suicide. And then a man sat down next to me, very decent looking. Something in his posture, in his behavior, in his eyes was so peaceful that for a moment I forgot about my problems. Calmly observed the trees, people passing by, constantly whispered something under his breath, and smiled very brightly at everything. This wasn't the smile of a madman, this was the smile of a wise man. Out of curiosity, I started talking to him. I immediately asked him, without even greeting him or introducing myself, How can you remain so peaceful when there's real chaos happening in the world? That's how my acquaintance began with my future friend and spiritual mentor. I won't be able to tell you everything I learned from him in one video, since I'm still learning and discovering many new things. But the most important thing he gave me then was the method of mantra meditation on sound. And, he said, as long as you're focused on yourself, you'll always be under pressure from the surrounding world. Your mind will never be able to escape from problems. But as soon as you start to concentrate, even briefly, on someone else, on someone who doesn't depend on this world, you too will become peaceful. He told me that the only personality in the universe who doesn't depend on what happens in the world is God. And the most effective way to concentrate on Him is to repeat His holy names. After which, he spoke the mantra, which consists entirely of these names.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
I will also share this mantra with you and how it should be repeated. Hare, Krishna, and Rama are some of the most important names of God. In different spiritual traditions, God is addressed differently: Allah, Jehovah, Sabaoth. In the Vedic tradition, He bears such names as Krishna, Rama, Narayana, Hari, and others. By repeating precisely this 16-syllable Hare Krishna mantra, one can solve all problems of life, and relief from stress or insomnia is just a side effect of the mantra's influence. But there is nothing more powerful than it. The main thing is to repeat the mantra attentively. Attentiveness while repeating means that you must listen to every word, every sound of the mantra that you pronounce. And you need to pronounce very clearly, articulating each letter. Simply repeat and listen to what you are repeating. At the same time, the speed of repetition can be any speed that is comfortable for you. The main thing is to pronounce each sound distinctly.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Ideally, the mantra should be repeated for a minimum of 2 hours a day. In the Vedic tradition, it is repeated on special beads of 108 beads, 16 rounds on the beads, with 108 mantras each round. But if you don't have such beads, you can simply repeat it for a certain amount of time. You can start with a smaller amount. For example, devote half an hour a day to the mantra to begin with. When you feel that the mantra is working, gradually increase the amount of time to 2 hours a day, and if possible, even more. There are no limitations here. What time should you repeat the mantra? It's easiest to concentrate on the sounds of God's names from 4 to 6 in the morning, when everyone is still sleeping. At this time, the mind is calmest after sleep, and repeating the mantra is very easy and pleasant. If it doesn't work out in the morning, repeat the mantra before bed or at lunch. You can even split your 2 hours into several intervals throughout the day. The main rule is, the more time you spend repeating this mantra, the faster you will see real changes in your life. Believe me, if I hadn't started chanting the Hare Krishna mantra back then, I would have definitely killed myself. That's how bad I felt. Don't let yourself get to the same depression that I had, especially since the method I gave you doesn't cost any money or require changing your whole life. You don't need to go somewhere to the Himalayas or hide from people so you don't see or hear what's happening in the world. Just start chanting regularly.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
And your mind will become calm. You will find peace, and even outside problems and issues will start solving themselves. That's the power of this mantra, and regularly means every day. This is the most important rule, otherwise nothing will work. The effect will be invisible. If you want to speed up this process, then watch my other video about 4 habits that will help change your life. By adding them to your daily routine, you will constantly feel like you're living in paradise, even though the world around you will keep falling apart. All methods are completely legal, don't worry. If you've become interested in learning more about God, the Vedas, and the practice of mantra meditation, I recommend reading the book Bhagavad Gita as it is. I'll leave a link to it in the video description. This is like an ABC book for those who want to reach a completely different level in their spiritual development. I hope I was able to help you see at least a little light at the end of the tunnel in this dark life, and that you'll use this simple method to get rid of stress and worries, just like I did back then. Since that time, I haven't regretted for a minute that I started chanting the mantra,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
By the way, you can even sing this mantra to different melodies. Give it a try, you might like it. It's much easier to chant that way. At the end, I will say the mantra a few times so you can try to repeat after me. Subscribe to the channel. I plan to release many similar videos about Vedic knowledge, meditation, yoga, spiritual practice, karma, reincarnation, and self-awareness. Your likes and comments will help bring this knowledge to more people who need it.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.